Hi, everybody. Welcome to Iredell-Statesville Schools EDtalks. Our guest today is Mindy Rice, who is the Community Liaison with Hospice and Rainbow Kidz, one of our most strategic partners throughout the school system. Mindy, good morning and welcome to you.
Good morning. Thank you.
Thanks for being here.
Oh, we appreciate it.
Hospice and Rainbow Kidz do some of the most important work throughout our community, and you do touch every one of our schools. So we want to start off with just saluting the great work that you do for our children throughout the county.
Oh, well, thank you. Thank you.
And I know that you guys have a big event coming up here on April the 23rd that you're calling Rainbow Kidz Ride and Run, which is an annual event now. This is about your 5th or 6th year?
This will be our 6th year, yes.
Yeah. So tell us about what this event is and where it's held and how we can get involved to help you.
Sure. Rainbow Kidz, as you mentioned, is a nonprofit, unique pediatric program of hospice and palliative care of Iredell County. And it is non-funded, and we go into all the schools. We've been in 38 total schools, serving over 1,000 children since the program began. We serve in the aspect of grief groups, so once a week, grief support groups in the schools. And it's non-reimbursed. There's no funding for that, so we have to fundraise or seek grants. So our largest and signature event is the 6th annual Timmy Belcher Memorial Rainbow Kidz Ride and Run. And it will be on the 23rd. It starts and finishes at the Western Avenue Baptist Church here or in Statesville, North Carolina. And you can visit the website. It's itsyourrace.com and just search Rainbow Kidz with a Z and for registration and details. It is a 5K, a 10K, and a fun run. And we also have the ride part of it. It's a 10-mile, 35-mile, and 60-mile ride through northern Iredell County.
Wonderful. And if you want to, if someone in the community wanted to help sponsor, you do take sponsorships for this as well.
Absolutely. We absolutely do. And you can contact the office. Our sponsorship packages start at just $100, so we hope that there's a fit for every budget. You can contact the hospice office at 704-873-4719 for more information on that.
Good. Well, we certainly are encouraging our schools to put together teams and to be there that day and support you guys. That number that you gave a while ago is astounding. You've touched 38 schools in Iredell County.
Yeah.
That's phenomenal, but it also says something about the need in the community for the work that you do.
There is such a need. I don't think people even realize when we lose somebody in our lives and have children, sometimes we get lost in our own grief, or we all know how busy we are as parents. So for us to be able to come into the schools and serve these children, it's a win-win for everybody. The parents don't have to get the child to the grief support or seek the grief support, because sometimes that's difficult as well. But they really relate to each other. They meet other friends that they didn't even realize were going through the same thing. And the results are just wonderful. Grades are better. They sleep better. They attend school more. And now that we've been doing this for 10 years, we're actually seeing some Rainbow Kidz grads. And the impact is just astounding. They're wanting to go to school for social work. They come back and volunteer at our Camp Rainbow, which we have in the summertime as well. From this year, it's June 20th to the 24th, and it's a week-long free grief camp. And we have a lot of fun, but they do work a lot as well and learn some important tools to cope with grief.
Well, now you mentioned something very interesting, and that is you've been doing this 10 years, so you do have kids now that are adults.
We do.
That you've ministered to.
Yeah, we do.
One that comes to my mind is a young man who lost his entire family when he was in middle school.
Yes.
And he has come to visit me a few times. He went to Mitchell Community College. He's now working a full-time job in the community. He's married, got children of his own.
Yep.
But you guys really ministered to his need. And it was not just a one and done. That support lasted for years for that young man.
Absolutely. And Rainbow Kidz is, the majority of what we do is in the schools. That's a big part of what we do. We have 2 social workers, 2 licensed social workers that run that program. But there's also the summer camp in the summertime for a week. There's one-on-one counseling as well. We do a holiday gathering right before the holidays to teach some healthy coping skills on how that holidays are going to go, because that can be a difficult time as well. And we're also there for crisis support, and unfortunately there's been several crisis situations in the last couple of years here in Iredell County that directly affected the schools, and we're able to come into the school, help the staff cope, and then help the staff kind of deal with the students the next day. It's hard to explain to a second grader why his teacher's not going to come back.
Yes.
So we're just so honored to be able to offer that support.
Well, we put you among one of our most important strategic partnerships in the community, and you do excellent work. Our guidance counselors, our principals and teachers just really brag about the work that you come in and do for them, and mostly in a time of great need. And so thank you for what you do. And we certainly support this fundraiser that you got coming up. And I hope you're going to see a lot of participation from each of our schools as well.
We hope to see everybody there.
Yeah. So everyone, mark your calendar, April the 23rd. Feel free to go to our website or the website for Hospice and get more information about Rainbow Kidz Ride and Run coming up on April 23rd. Thank you very much for watching.